Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we are going to do a deep dive into one of the most useful, most versatile tools you have in the entire English language, the past participle. I promise, by the end of this, you're going to see just how powerful this little thing is. So, let's get right into it.
And hey, a very special hello to all of my students. It's me, Francisco Lopez, and I put this whole thing together just for you guys. Think of it as a little extra material to help you keep practicing and really get the hang of your English, even when we're not in class. This is your personal grammar workout.
So here's our game plan. We'll start with what a participle even is, then how to make one, and then we'll get to the really fun stuff. It's 5 superpowers. After that, it's your turn to practice a bit before we wrap things up. Sound good? Let's go.
Okay, first things first. What in the world is a participle? Let's build that foundation so everything else makes perfect sense.
So, what is it really? A participle is basically a special form of a verb that can wear 2 different hats. Job number 1, it partners up with helper verbs, auxiliary verbs, to build all sorts of different tenses. And job number 2, it can totally switch gears and act like an adjective to describe something. It's a real multitasker, which is why it's so important.
Now, you've got 2 main types. There's the present participle, which you already know pretty well. That's the one that ends in ing, like in I am thinking. But the star of our show today is its sibling, the past participle. This one usually, and I say usually for a reason, ends in ed. And this is the key that unlocks some really advanced grammar, like the perfect tenses and the passive voice. We're going to get to all that in just a minute.
All right, so we know what it is. The next logical question is, how do you actually form one? Well, you've got 2 paths you can go down, and knowing which path to take is absolutely critical.
For regular verbs, life is good. It's so easy. You just add ed to the end. Play becomes played. Ask becomes asked. Simple, right? But then you have the irregular verbs. And these guys, well, they love to break the rules. Buy becomes bought, not buyed. Go becomes gone, not good. There's no secret trick here, you just have to memorize them. It might seem like a challenge, but trust me, once you master them, your English is going to sound so much more natural.
Okay, now for my favorite part. I like to call the uses of the past participle its 5 superpowers, because once you understand these, you unlock a completely new way to express yourself in English. It's a real game changer.
Superpower number 1 is creating the past perfect tense. Now, what's that for? It's for talking about an action that happened before another action in the past. It's all about putting events in the right order. So here, Sarah driving happened first, and then she was tired. Using had driven makes that timeline crystal clear. And the recipe for this is always the same, which is great. You just take your subject, add the word had, and then pop in your past participle. That's it. Simple and consistent every single time.
Moving on to superpower number 2, the present perfect. This one is all about connecting the past to right now. It's for an action that started sometime in the past, but is still true or still has an effect on the present. When you say you have been there for me, it means that support started in the past and continues all the way up to this very moment. It's a powerful way to show connection. And again, the structure is super reliable. It's your subject plus have or has, remember it's has for he, she, or it, followed by your past participle, just like in you have been. Easy enough, right?
Superpower number 3 lets us jump in a time machine and go to the future. The future perfect is for talking about an action that will be finished or completed by a certain time in the future. We're looking ahead and saying, by the time we get to that point, this thing will already be done. It's awesome for talking about deadlines and future accomplishments. And here's how you build it. You take your subject, add the magic words will have, and then your past participle. They will have found it. That little phrase will have is your key to talking about the future with total confidence.
All right, superpower number 4, building the passive voice. This is a big one. Usually we focus on who did the action, right? But with the passive voice, we flip it. We focus on the thing that received the action. In this sentence, we don't care who didn't deliver the cake. The important thing is the cake. The cake wasn't delivered. This is super common in news or formal writing when the action is more important than the actor.
And last but not least, our final superpower. The past participle can just straight up work as an adjective. It describes a noun, telling us what state it's in. The glass isn't breaking, its state is broken. This is an incredibly common and useful way to add vivid details to your descriptions.
Okay, I've done enough talking. Now it's your turn. Learning the theory is one thing, but practice is where it all starts to click. I'm going to show you a few sentences with a blank. Try to fill it in, and we'll check the answer together. Ready?
Here's the first one. You have be there for me all this time. What's the past participle for the verb be? Take a second. You got it? It's been. You have been there for me all this time. That's our present perfect superpower. Nice.
Okay, number 2. The cake wasn't blank, delivered on time. The verb is deliver. This one's a regular verb. What do you think? And the answer is delivered. The cake wasn't delivered on time. That's the passive voice in action.
And for our last one, she found a break glass. Now, break is one of those classic irregular verbs. What does it become when it's used as an adjective? It becomes broken. She found a broken glass. Fantastic job.
Excellent work, everyone. You did great. Before we finish up, let's just quickly run through a recap of everything we've talked about.
So don't forget your 5 amazing superpowers. With the past participle, you can form all 3 perfect tenses, past, present, and future. You can build the passive voice, and you can use it as a powerful adjective to describe things. That's 5 incredible tools from just one verb form. How cool is that?
And to all my students, I really mean this. Getting comfortable with the past participle is a massive step towards English fluency. It's one of those key pieces of the puzzle that, once it clicks into place, just opens up the entire language for you. You're all doing fantastic work. Keep practicing, stay curious, and I will see you in class.